In this video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to get inbound leads on LinkedIn and do it like clockwork without getting into complex funnels or needing to go viral. It's something you can do every week, and I call it my Win on Wednesday post. So let's have a look at one of these posts that you can do every week that will bring you leads. So here's an example one of mine. I always use a photo of me with a bit of blurb from the customer on the front image, always, because pictures of people tend to get attention, and the quote is an outcome that a customer's received. So if they email me, they message me, they tell me something in a coaching call, I will capture that into a quote. The quote is never about me, and this post is never about promoting my stuff. People pick up on, wow, Dean's helped somebody get a result. Maybe Dean can help me. They don't need to know every last detail about what I'm selling. So I focus this whole post about the customer. So the only bit that's about me is me telling them what solution I put in place. And I don't mean they bought my product. I mean what I did and the picture of me. Everything else is about the customer. And people will read between the lines as long as I have a good call to action. So what's the 6 parts to this? Let me make this bigger so you can see it. But what are the 6 parts? Well, there's the problem hook. So often on this one, I will use a quote. LinkedIn events don't work for me. I've tried and failed on LinkedIn. I'm not going to use it anymore. What's the problem that the customer was having, your client was having? That's the hook. And I normally put it in speech marks. Then I describe the problem that they were facing, what was happening, what it felt like, all the complications that were in their world. What was the problem they were facing? Then the next phase is what they'd been trying to fix it. Automated sales pitches, paid ads, they'd bought some courses, they'd hired a content ghostwriter. What things had they tried and failed to make it work? Then the next step is the solution. What is your solution to the problem? And explain not what they bought, how you fix that problem. Not step by step in detail, but just a summary of the key things that you did to fix that. And then finally, what was the end result for that person? What changed? What was the end result? And that should link up to what you've put on your image. And then finally, you need a CTA. And the CTA is quite simple. Mine is DM me win if you want to get clients on LinkedIn. I didn't realize it rhymed, but it does. But that's what I do. And every week I call them my Win on Wednesdays. Every week I do this same post. Different customer stories, but same structure, same style, same, everything about it is exactly the same, except I change the story and I change the quote and I change the picture. But the structure of it is exactly the same. And if you want to get leads on LinkedIn, this is probably one of the easiest things you can do. Do a Win on Wednesday post like clockwork, and people will see, wow, that's happened for somebody else. That could happen for me. And they'll get in touch. As long as you follow this structure and give them a very clear call to action of what to do next. And remember, this post is not about you. It's about the customer that's overcome a problem with your help. But it's not promoting your product or service at all. It's sneaky in that way because it's a soft sell. So go and try your Win on Wednesday post and comment below, and I will share an article with you that helps break this down in more detail and gives you a template of exactly how to do it.